Welcome to the live, guys. Hi, I am Shekira Unique, and today we are doing scratch pad art. This is Don't Call Me, I Am Live here on YouTube. This is my YouTube content challenge for the month of May. So I am going live every day for 30 days. Sorry. I'm going live every day for 30 days at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is really about pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone, holding myself accountable so that way I can stay consistent because we all trying to stay consistent somehow, right? So, if you are about consistency, anything that drives the creativity, then you are in the right place. So go ahead and subscribe. So as I said, today we will be doing some scratch pad art. Let me go ahead and play some music. We will be chilling majority of the day. Majority of the night. Or for this hour. It had the nerve to play a commercial. How disrespectful. But anywho, um, I really need to just download this so that way I don't have to worry about the commercial. But that's another time. But anywho, so the other day ago, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, we started some scratch pad art. So this is the actual first page. I did not do this on camera. So yeah, I just wanted to see how it was. I think this came out so nice, so well. So I was like, I would not mind doing this on live. And this is the one that we started on live. So I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, this live. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another one, but we're going to go ahead with this. So this scratch pad art did come from Michael's, and it came with the tools. I did say that I was going to get some more tools because these are right, but I think I would want to add to this collection, especially if I'm gonna be doing this for a while. So really quick before I go ahead and put these up, I'm just gonna show you the rest of them that I have. So we have this I think they're called pelicans. I don't know, but it's some type of bird. It's a tropical bird. And then there's a parrot, really pretty. This giraffe, I don't know if you can tell that it's a giraffe, but this the neck, this the face. But yeah, this giraffe is really nice. And then this elephant, I can't wait to not color, scratch and reveal those. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and do these tropical leaves as we started the other day ago. So yeah, these are really easy too to go ahead and do. I didn't think that it would be, but they are. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this back here or how I'm going to do this part exactly, but I do want to show that it is back there. So, yeah. But welcome in, guys. If you are coming in, I really appreciate if you go ahead and like the live. Subscribe if you'd like. We're going to go ahead and get started. I think when I first started this, I said that I was going to start from the bottom on up. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can really see what it is I'm doing. And don't worry about the little scratches. Oh, before I do this though, let me take this off. I thought about bringing different things to scratch it with, like a quarter or other different paper, scissors, and things like that, but I'm not. I'm just going to leave it like this for right now, just using these tools that it came with. But I do want to put some paper down here before I actually get started because my white mats or my table, I want to protect them. And it's just like scratching a lottery ticket. I don't know if you have done that, but when you scratch a lottery ticket, it leaves all these little, shavings. And if you rub them, they leave some type of residue. And I really don't want that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put down some of this white tissue paper that I have. And yeah, maybe in the future I'll get a clear mat to put down here on top of the white one for when I'm doing it. But yeah, so this'll work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. Alright, so what do you think? Should I zoom out or should I keep it zoomed in? Do you want to see this close or do you want to see a little background? Like, what is it? It's up to you. Again, I greatly appreciate if you go ahead and like the live. If you are in here, comment and let me know where you're from as well, because I do have a globe that I want to pin states or different areas around the world on the globe. So if you do not know, I am from Florida. I'm born and raised and currently still live in Florida. It's this sound for me. I don't know if y'all like that sound or not, but I don't care for it. It does have another side to it. I just took the top off. This side looks like this. So yeah. This takes a lot of work to do with this fine one. So I'm probably gonna stick with the side that I've been doing. Hey TikTok, head over to my YouTube. My YouTube is where I like to redirect you to my YouTube. Come over there, like the live, share the live, chat it up with me on YouTube. You see that residue? And then rub it. I don't got time for that on my table. Mm-mm. I kind of do want to see what the quarter will do. Like if I scratch it with the quarter. But I definitely want to get some more tools, because these not the best. I love when I see the gold start to peek through. Yes. I don't know. I thought literally when I first seen this, I thought all of the stems were gonna be gold. But so that was a shock and a surprise. What other colors do you think is gonna be on here? Like this one back here, it has a whole lot of colors. Like a couple of shades of orange, black, pink, a couple of shades of green, a few little bluish greens, gold. It has quite a bit. I think this actually might end up having the same colors though, just different from what I'm scratching so far. I just don't like that it be having like black. I don't be knowing if that's actually scratched or not, but it is. So at a quick glance, I'd be like, let me scratch that some more. And it already be scratched. So maybe they should come up with something else for that. Just for that though. Like it needs to be some type of different color that they can incorporate. I mean it's art, so it don't have to be, it don't have to be nothing all like that at all. I'm gonna go through and make sure once it's all done, make sure I got all the pieces. Cause it's not gonna look right if you don't, so. Maybe I should dump this elsewhere. Like up there somewhere. Hold on. Yeah. That's the spot. When I get better tools, I'll be able to, color a specific part of the leaf and all of that without an issue. But right now, I gotta work with what I got, which is these ain't about nothing tools. Unless I, like I said, resort to a quarter. Another all black piece right here. Thanks for coming in and liking the live. I really appreciate it. Can you comment where you're from? So that way I can get you pinned on the globe. I have a globe right here. And I would like... Thank you, thank you. I would like to start pinning where people are watching from. So I have a globe. I'll probably pull it down to show you really quick. So this is the globe back here. I have a few places pinned already, but I would like to get you pinned on here. If it's not a place that's already named. Maybe I should put this back here too, so that way people can see what I'm referring to when I say that. But you can see the pen. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. So I can just move this. Yeah. I'll probably come up with like a sign or something that says like comment specific things or something like that. Like comment where you from, comment, you know. It's only, look, for this YouTube content challenge, we only 8 days in. So I am literally still trying to work out the kinks and, you know, trying to figure out how I actually want to do it. That's why I am doing several different things on live at the time, or currently right now, just to really even like know what it is that I actually want to do, because I feel like my content for YouTube live is way different, or not necessarily should be way different, but is way different, because eventually I will be interacting with my audience. You know, they'll be commenting and it'll be more of like a team type of thing and not just me here, you know? So it'll be way different versus a YouTube video. Oops. A YouTube video is just me and then my audience later. So this is like real-time interaction. So I think it should be a little different from what all my other content is. I do enjoy writing names, but I don't know. I got to get rid of that jitter. Thank you so much for the like. I have to get rid of that jitter. Like, I be so nervous. My hand be shaking. Just like, what? That's like a whole nother level unlocked. I didn't even realize, like, that was going to be a thing. especially like being a teacher, I was writing stuff all the time, freehanding it too. So it's just like I can't stand this when it's black up under the scratch part, like it reveals the color black. I don't like that. But anywho, I'm just getting my feet wet, so I gotta know like what it is that I want to do versus what it is that I'm doing. And you know what? I might go ahead and do make the writing names, like I'll probably do that once a week because I do like doing that. I'm talking about after this content challenge that I'm currently doing right now. If you don't know and you are in here, I am Shekira Unique, and I am doing a content challenge for the entire month of May. I am going live every single day, so that's 30 days in the month of May at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have a few late night lives that I will be doing. Instead of going live at my normal time, I will be going live a little bit later because like on Saturdays, you know, people probably out a little later. They're probably out and about, you know what I mean? So it don't have to necessarily be the exact same time at 6:30. So I'm gonna experiment and explore because again, I am still just getting my feet wet with this challenge. So yeah, and learning YouTube live as well, all at the same time. Like I am not used to going live on YouTube. I feel like on TT, I was going live and I was clowning over there. Like I didn't take that serious at all. And this vibe is just a little bit different. You know, like there's no filters. Like I can't hide behind a filter. I can't put a back. I could put a background back there, but yeah, I don't know how that is. I never actually experimented with that too much, so I don't really know. But you know, it's just a whole nother vibe over here, and I'm really, really, really trying to grow my audience, reach a broader audience, and really build a community and stay consistent with it. Like, you know, I'm really on it. I really appreciate any and everybody that has been in the live, that has liked the live, shared the live, commented on the live. Any given time, I really, 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 really appreciate it. You catching a replay, I appreciate you too. Like it's all in all. Like yeah. So I think I am gonna go ahead and write the names once a week. I might start that now. Who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that once a week. Once I end this challenge, I don't know what challenge will be next. But this content challenge is, I'm learning a lot already, and we only 8 days in. Like they are flying. Now I've had some hiccups. If you go back and you watch the replays, it wasn't all like this and copacetic and just coming together and all of that. Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. But now I'm getting the hang of some things. I'm putting some things in order despite practicing ahead of time. Like I practiced ahead of time and it really, in all honesty, didn't really make that much of a difference because I still had real time jitters. It was like my folks still was thinking I was practicing. So they was interrupting. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. And then on top of all of that, my daughter, you know, she's a baby, so she ain't understanding that. Now she got to stay in there with daddy. Now she got to do this. Now she got to do it. When she was in here with me the whole time when I was practicing. So, and she absolutely loves this new content space. If you have not already checked out my long form video here on YouTube of the transformation of this walk-in closet to my content space, it came out so well. I still have a few things that I want to do, but yeah, it's very good for right now, for sure. So cute, so cute, so cute to me. So go ahead and check that out. I did post that already. And if you are in here, go ahead and comment where you're from so that way I can get you pinned on my globe back here. I do have a few places already pinned, but I would love to get you pinned back here on this globe. Eventually, I'll have a sign up here or something that I can just sit down and say that very thing. But yeah. So that's something I want to do. I want to keep track of viewers and where I have reached. So that's one thing. And then another thing is I want to really show my appreciation. I'm thinking that all of the names that I write, I might use my laminator and laminate them and stick them on the wall somewhere. I don't know if it'll be, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I eventually do want to have like a subscriber wall or something with with subscriber names and stuff like that I wrote. And that's another reason why I am still trying to explore with the handwriting. I'm trying to really see like how do I want them written and things like that, because I want it all to be on the wall and I want it to kind of be unison, like all one, look the same, you know? But if not, then it's probably just gonna be like an autograph wall where I'm just like writing everybody's name all random and random colors and stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to do that. Or doing that on live, it's one thing to just do it as they come in right now because I'm going pretty slow. You know, I'm not. It's not nothing that's too crazy that I can't keep up with. So writing them as they come in would be easier than to do it on live. Like doing it on live with different colors and different spots and all of that, that might be a bit much. But yeah, I think if I go ahead and write them on a paper and then laminate that paper, that'll be really, really nice to stick on the wall. I'm going too high. I'm gonna left this side hanging. Hold up. Another black piece. I actually need to look up what type of tools do you use for this scratch pad. Like, because I know I don't want another one of these. Another one of these is out. Like, nah. Do you have any content requests that you guys want to see? If you do have a content request that you do want to see, go ahead and comment in the comment section, or if you're catching the replay, still comment so that way I can see it and I'll take it under consideration. So far, we have done Legos, DIY projects, we have done games, but it really was just me unless I got on TT, and the people on there was just staying on there. Like, I get it, you don't want to leave the app to come to a different one when I'm on that one already, but you know, like, how else would you know? I'll probably cut it short. I think that's what I'll do in the future. I'll get live on there, let everybody know, okay, I'm going live on YouTube. Go ahead, I'm live on YouTube, y'all. Like, maybe give them like 10 minutes and see what that's like. Especially when I'm playing games or if I'm having like some chat heavy type of vibes. So then yeah, I would like for it to not just be me in there. So so yeah, for sure I need to go ahead. But anywho, and get them to really come over here. So yeah. And then what else was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, but we played some games. What else have we done? We've made food like jambalaya. I actually think I low key was giving y'all like my recipe in a way, but it was not a tutorial. So don't watch that thinking that I was giving you like a step by step, even though I did at some point give you like the rundown, but that wasn't my intention. That wasn't the purpose of that live. So if you are in here, go ahead and comment where you are from so that way I can get you pinned on my globe. I really want to keep track of where all I am reaching. And now it's not working. Oh, there you go. This is so weird because this is not. Mm, maybe it's too much on here. So far, so good. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole picture. This is what it's looking like. Why isn't this working? Thank you so much. I appreciate the likes. This ain't gonna work if it's not gonna actually scratch it. I wonder what makes it go out like that. Let me see. I gotta change the music. I mean, if I didn't think I was gonna get copyright on YouTube, I would play music like R&B, hip hop, and stuff like that. But this ain't TC. That's another thing. You can vibe over the music as well, but you can't do that on here because you'll get copyright. You'll be flagged for copyrights. I don't think it'd be a strike though, but still, who wants that? think if I was scratching it with a quarter, it'll get more surface area than this. Especially now that I'm doing it on its side. It's always when I'm sitting here doing something like this, and it's just me, it's like, oh my God. I be thinking about so much stuff, like, yeah. Like, just memories just be flooding, like, oh my God. That is so cringe. Let's see how bad I did. Oh, I didn't do that bad. Okay. It's a few spots, but I overall didn't do that bad. Okay. This is called scratch pad art. I think next time I am going to explore with different scratch options. Scratch objects like quarters and maybe a unused credit card or something like that. Well, not unused, because then that still has the number on it. But something like that material. Hard plastic. Or a thin piece of acrylic, you know? Something like that. Just so I can get a thicker surface level than what I'm getting right now. Thicker or wider. It is a net in here. That's about to aggravate me. I need to go get my racket.
Blood, the body. So I switched to juices. And then I switched again. The Samsung Galaxy. Helps me get my best selfie. I don't look a day over 600.
Whew. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you are in here, go ahead and hit the like, double tap. You only get one, I think, for the live. So go ahead and hit it, please, if you will. As far as food goes, or what that mean? Sorry, y'all. I had ended up coming on TT because. But yeah, no, I'm making baked spaghetti tonight. So literally, as soon as this live ends, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. That's gonna be pretty quick. So that's why I didn't make it before, like in between the time I go live and when I got off of work, because it's gonna be quick. So, and maybe I should have went on ahead and did it so that way I could have had everything done and just relaxed. But anyway, yeah, I'm making baked spaghetti. Hold on, I'm not trying to miss you. Y'all, I am on live on YouTube, so head there and chat with me there. Like, I'm not gonna be on here for no long time. I am on live on YouTube doing this exact same thing. So go ahead and come to my YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. Go ahead and give the live a like. And be sure to turn on your notification bell so that way you could be notified when I go live instead of ducking around on TT waiting to see. And I might do it, I might not. I might announce it, I might not. Come over here on YouTube. No, I'm not. My bad. I'm making baked spaghetti for dinner tonight. No, I am not recording that on live. No, I am not. I meant no, I will not be on live when I do it, and I'm not recording it. No, y'all didn't even watch my last cooking video, so why y'all acting as if y'all want that? We're not playing games tonight. We're doing this exact same thing that I'm doing right now. What you see is what we're doing. So we're doing scratch and pad. I mean, scratch and pad. Scratch and reveal, which is a scratch pad art. So that's what we're doing right now. Um, I will be going live late night on Saturday where we might be able to play some games. We might not. I don't know. But y'all got to tune in on YouTube, not TT. Y'all need to tune in on YouTube. If that is something that you are wanting to participate in and something that you are wanting to do, I would greatly appreciate it if you can go ahead and hit up my YouTube page because I will not be cross. I mean, technically I am, but I was gonna say cross promoting or cross contaminating because contaminated sound bad. But yeah, I don't plan on mixing the two platforms. I have different platforms for different things, and on YouTube it is a different vibe from TT. So just keep that in mind. I'm a bit more calm over here, but I do want to show my personality like I have on TT. So it'll help if y'all that have been on my TikTok would come over to my YouTube so that way I can like, relax a little bit more, like help me out in that sense. Help me out in that sense. Because it's not the same thing where I could just be a goofball and put on a filter, a man filter, and just be looking at y'all. It's not the same on YouTube. So if you could just help me out and join over there, keep the conversation flowing, and we do it like that, I'll be able to get into a bit more personality, especially on Saturday when it's the late night and I wanna, I wanna play a game or I wanna do some call out acting. I can't act, but or some singing. Y'all guess the song. I need it to be. It's gonna be heavy chat at that time. So it's gonna be heavy chat at that time. So y'all help me out in that sense. Help me out that way. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes on TT, and then I'm heading off. I'm only gonna be live on YouTube. Who is TT? No, TT is TikTok. TT is TikTok. So I'm calling y'all TT, not necessarily auntie, but TT. So give y'all another minute on there. I'm chill, I'm chill, I'm chill. Maybe I should think of like some topic or conversations that we can do as because or maybe I'll read like some Reddit stories as I do this. Maybe that'll be it. I really like this shade of blue right here. It's really nice. Lately I have been feeling blue. Even though my favorite color is green, I have seriously been feeling the color blue for about 2 years. Really, ever since I put my daughter in this very light, pretty color blue. I've really been liking it lately. So there's that on that. I mean, I say lately, but that was like 2 years ago, and I've been trying to find different blue stuff to put her in. So for that reason. But I think I am gonna start looking for some Reddit stories or something that I can read out loud and kind of tell it as if it's my own, and then be like, but that's a Reddit story on, I don't really know. But just so it's not like I don't have that dead silence of just the music playing and it's just me. Even though this is like supposed to be a relaxed session, it can tend to get boring. Like watching. I mean, I think if even if I was coloring, I think I would still need to be asking like questions, trying to see like what color. There is nothing here that I can ask you what color on because it's a scratch and it's a scratch and reveal. It's not really. I'm not choosing these colors. You know, like when I get some better tools, maybe I can ask you which part do you want me to color first. I mean, you want me to reveal first, maybe, but that is a really, really, really nice shade of blue. I really like that. Oof. I actually need to get on my faceless content. I have been lacking there. So I think once I'm done with the baked spaghetti, I'm going to go ahead and start creating a bit more of my faceless content because, yeah, those channels have been struggling. It's been maybe 2 weeks. And I know you probably thinking like, girl, 2 weeks? You just started this last week. It's only been a week. It's been 8 days since this. Yeah, but I did a lot to prepare. Technically, it's been more like 3 weeks that I have been so neglectful. So yeah, I'm talking about, and in all honesty, it's been way longer than that because I want to say it's probably been like a total of 5 weeks, but I had 2 weeks of content. So it's been 5 weeks since I created some content for my faceless channel, but it's been 3 weeks since anything has posted because all of the content that I had that was scheduled was done for. So yeah. I actually have an idea that I'm probably gonna start doing. Probably it's kind of like a little game. I have a lot of ideas. I always have ideas, and that's part of my problem. Like, and that's how the lazy intellectual entrepreneur was even born, because I had so many ideas and I would sit on them and sleep on them and not think twice about them. But somebody else out there wanted them, and they was gonna do something with them. So that's how that was even born. But I don't even sell ideas or anything like that anymore. So I got to start doing them. Gotta start doing them. And what better way? That's perfect since I'm doing the doggone thing now. So I'm just gonna pop out with it. I'm not gonna announce it. I'm just gonna pop out with it. It's not. Oh, what in the world? It's not nothing faceless. So, and you know what? Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna wait until I find my audience. But how do I expect to find my audience if I'm not even talking? I'm just doing stuff. Like, yeah, some people might want to see that, but others might not. And then another part of me is like, I don't think my audience will care if I write their name. But then another part of me is like, yes, they do. If they rock with you, they would. You know, like. So I just be torn. But yeah, I got an idea, and it's gonna be fun. But in order for it to be fun, I need people to, you know, participate, be there with me. And so go ahead, if you have not already, like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when I post. Not be left out. When you turn on your notification bell, it's like having a key to the house. You know? Like, you don't got to worry about missing out. You don't got to worry about being locked out because you got a key. You know? So go ahead, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. Let me see if I could write my name. Oh, that's black. I'll probably do this before I do anything else from here on out. Because that's cute. But you just can't see it because of the white line.
fiber internet is...
Maybe we could talk about shows. Like, what kind of shows do y'all like? Like, what kind of shows can we recap? Not baddies, not baddies. I don't want to recap that. Or a book. If y'all got some good reads, I have a few good reads, but I don't know if I want to, like, I don't want this to be an online book club or nothing. Like, if I was to do a book club, I would want it to be, more like a podcast or a panel of people, not just me. And then maybe, like, that ain't the way to do it. Gotta keep my arm off the table or my tripod gonna start knocking. That's a nice shade of orange too. Now that I'm knowing that this part up here is just a black, I don't really know if I want to scratch that. Do I want to waste and scratch that? I mean, I guess I do. But at the same time, I kind of don't. I mean, it's not as vibrant, but I think it's because, okay, that's a bit better. But you see that? That's a bit better. Excuse me. And we almost done. We made it to the top where all this black at. So I'm probably not even gonna be able to tell the difference in what it is that I'm coloring or scratching and revealing. Hopefully you can see it on camera. Oops. I think I need to make tonight. I'm gonna probably do like 5 or 6 faceless videos. I don't know if it's gonna be for each of my channels, but I'm gonna try. I'll probably start with 2 faceless videos. How about that? And then I need to schedule the rest of my content. That's on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. I need to schedule that content and be done with it so that way I ain't got to worry about none of that, you know? I ain't got to worry about none of that. Because it'll already be done. I already did the bulk of the work. So that way all I got to worry about these next couple of weeks is the lives. I'm trying to clean this up real quick. Clean it up some. But yeah, that's definitely my next course of action. After making dinner, of course. But this is the final look. Oh. I kind of... That's what it looks like. I kind of want to save that. For like some shavings on something. I mean, not some shading or something. I don't know what I would do with this yet. but I'm gonna save it just in case it comes to me later. It comes to your girl later.
With two wonderful children, embrace the chaos. Darling, we need to get back out there. Bridget Jones.
Whew. What's that? Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and gotta make dinner. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, y'all. So that is a wrap. It is day 8 of Don't Call Me, I'm Live. Again, this is my YouTube content challenge for the month of May, where I am going live every day for the entire month. So that is 30 days, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have a few late nights, I believe 10:30-ish, that I will be throwing in there just to like explore with the times and things like that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for vibing with me, chatting with me if you did. And even if you were just looking in the background, it is all love. This is literally only the beginning. Like I said, day 8. We have a long way to go. So same time, same place, same don't call me type of energy. Like we not doing that. Don't call me, I'm live. If you're thinking about calling me, go ahead and get on live, YouTube live specifically, and chat it up with me. If you catch me on live on TikTok, know that it's going to be short lived. If you are on here from YouTube, from TikTok, if you are on here from TikTok live, then this is where you actually want to be. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Go ahead and comment something if you are in here before you actually leave as well. But make sure you subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Like we said, key to the house. Remember, key to the house. Because if we locked in and tomorrow, you will not be missing anything. So good night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And remember, tomorrow is another day, another vibe. That is it. That is all. In closing, Shekira signing out. See me tomorrow in my next one. Peace.